I'm Jack Williams.
And we are the
Country Cookers.
Today we decided to make what we call Country Boy Chicken Sandwich, featuring pan-fried spicy pecan-crusted chicken tenders and badea onion apple barbecue chutney on a bed of cool, crispy baby spinach. The first thing we did is we took half a cup of pecans and crushed it in a zip-top bag. We set that aside and grabbed another zip-top bag and marinated the chicken in it with a fourth a cup of Italian dressing, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and another teaspoon of chili powder. Once it was fully marinated, we took it out of that zip-top bag and placed it in the one with the pecans. We tossed that until the chicken was fully crusted with the pecans. Then we put it in a frying pan with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We cooked it until it had an internal temperature of 165 degrees. We set that aside and began working on the chutney. We grated 1 gala apple and half a badea onion and put it in a pot and cooked it until it was creamy. Then we added 3 tablespoons of ketchup and 1 tablespoon of mustard. We set that aside and began working on creating the sandwich. We melted 2 tablespoons of butter in the frying pan and then put the bread in the frying pan to toast. Once it was golden brown, we spread the chutney over it and sprinkled some mozzarella cheese. Then we chiffonade the spinach, or as we say in the South, chopped, and then we placed that on the sandwich, along with 2 pieces of chicken tenders, and closed the sandwich. We repeated that 2 more times to make 3 sandwiches. 1 sandwich is 1 serving. The total cost was $11.32. This brought 1 sandwich to $3.77. Marshall?
The USDA created My Plate helps parents figure out how to feed their kids a balanced and nutritious meal. My Plate is 40% vegetables, 30% grains, 20% protein, and 10% fruit. And for your dairy, you'll also need a cup of milk or a cup of yogurt. In our sandwich, the vegetables are spinach and onions. Grains are the whole wheat bread. Proteins are our chicken and pecan, and fruit is an apple. And for dairy, we added mozzarella cheese. The spinach and the apple in our sandwich contain fiber. Fiber is a micronutrient that helps break down the food because of its enzymes. They also contain vitamin C that promotes iron absorption that is important to prevent anemia. The chicken and pecans are 2 sources of protein for our sandwich. You need protein to help your body repair body tissue and to build blood. Our source of dairy is mozzarella cheese, which adds calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. These help build strong bones and teeth. The onions have vitamin C, vitamin B6, and folate, which are water-soluble vitamins. They require water for them to be absorbed in our body. Since half of our grains need to be whole grains, we use whole wheat bread. It contains the micronutrient carbohydrate, which is a good source of energy so you will not get tired throughout your day. Also, it contains sodium that helps your body function properly. After looking at all our ingredients and dividing up the calories, we realized that we have 589 calories per sandwich. Jack?
We put our hairnets, hats, and aprons on. We sanitized our work area and washed our hands for at least 20 seconds with warm water and soap. We made sure to have on gloves after. We made sure to keep fruits and vegetables separate from our chicken to prevent any contamination of salmonella or E. coli or other foodborne illnesses. When slicing the spinach and grating the apples and onions, we used the claw technique to make sure we didn't cut our fingers. Leftovers will be refrigerated within a few hours to keep them at a safe temperature of 40 degrees to prevent any growth of harmful bacteria. Some substitutions of our dish could be a pork skim mozzarella to lower the saturated fat. You also could use a dairy-free cheese for people with a dairy allergy. A whole grain tortilla or romaine lettuce leaf could be a substitution for the bread, making the sandwich a wrap. For vegetarians, tofu could be a great protein source. Anyone with a nut allergy should totally omit the nuts.
We are the Country Cookers, and we all know country cooking makes you good looking. Thank you.